two things. Let's just recap where we are. So just big picture. Two things need to happen for this to go well. We need to see an increase in student achievement, and we need to see core members starting to do this by themselves. Number two, the observation teacher cycle is the academic impact model, is the CIE road. It's all sort of the same thing. They exist in three separate places, but basically what we're talking about is data, student actions, teacher actions, figure out the solutions. That's sort of the trend. And then to do this well, all the people in this room need to be able to analyze the classroom correctly and to be able to communicate effectively with partners. So, are there any questions on what we've done so far? Okay, great. So let's start talking about how to correctly analyze the classroom. So what I'm going to do in the next chunk of this time is I'm going to attempt to show you what this looks like when done at a really high level. So we're going to watch a video, and then I'm going to think aloud for you through every step of the process what is holding likely this core member back in the video, and talk about some, not like rigid steps, but definitely some things that need to happen and in the order that they need to happen. So I'm going to give you some context about who we're about to see teaching. Okay, so we're about to go into Jessica's classroom, and she teaches 7th grade math. And as a CMA, this is what I know about her right now. She's really strong at planning. If not AP, definitely BP. Okay, she has a rigorous objective. It's aligned to her assessment, and everything in the middle sort of gets that person, gets the students to mastery. In my mind, on paper. Same with planning, and same with management and investment. She has those plans on paper at a really high level. And that lately she's been focusing on her ability to introduce new material. So that's sort of where I'm at going into this lesson. So as I'm about to observe this tape, this video of Jessica, planning is mostly off the table. So I'm actually thinking, like, based on what I know, it's not planning that's holding her back. So I can go into this observation starting to think about other rows on tap. That's sort of what I'm going into this observation with. And before we watch the video, just one more thing. So this is on your PowerPoint. The first thing that you need to do as CMAs to investigate the classroom is watch what the students and the teacher are doing. So I think one thing that can happen to new sort of observers of a classroom is we're so focused on the fact that we're helping the teacher that all of our observation notes are about the teacher. And what that will not allow you to do later in this process is talk to the teacher about what you saw students do. Because when we're teaching, we don't see everything that an observer can see. So we need to say, I saw table 4, off task. I saw these 6 students, off task. You'll know student names by the end of summer, and you can start using those. But it's sort of watching what everyone's doing and recording notes on what everyone's doing, because using teacher quotes and student quotes are going to enable you to have a more effective conversation and a more specific conversation when you get to that phase of the process. Okay? So you have handout 3. And these are sort of like really light notes on Jessica's classroom, but you can go ahead and add in if you need to, just for practice. And I just want to say, this is the first video, at least with me. You watched videos yesterday? No. This is the first video of a classroom teacher that you watch with me and with us as a group. So I just want to say this is a good time to practice, right? You're a professional in someone's classroom, and your job is to take notes and to appear sort of indifferent. And in some cases, that can be challenging. Like Taylor said, sometimes yesterday in your classroom, your palms get a little sweaty. You're just like, so start now from here forward and just practice like what it's like to take notes, what it's like to sit in the classroom and observe a new teacher. So with that said, you can watch it.